trading with today's live crypto market analysis and trade strategy. This is the New York AM session, and today is July 16th, 2025. Currently, I am watching Bitcoin for a potential long position. Had this Fibonacci retracement up just to easily see the high and low of the range here. Trading a silver bullet potentially here, but wanting to get pullback here to what I am perceiving as the order block here, these two candles. So what we have here is a market structure shift. So this was the previous area here. This may be going without me. It did tap back into the fair value gap, but failed to reach my entry here, which was the same for the trade that I took this morning. So it seems like positions are bypassing me the second I begin to settle down into the trades here. The first position that I missed was this morning when price action pulled back into this fair value gap here, and then proceeded for a sell leg, and now we have this price action here pulling back just short of where I wanted to enter here. Price action still being delivered to the buy side here in a big way. I was also considering using this, what I perceived as an order block, as an OTE here with this price action. But I decided I would be disciplined today before anything else and allow my position to set up properly. Since this has not swept liquidity here, I'm just going to call this the same trade here. And let's do some math to get a measured move here. My entry the same because and my entry is actually currently lined up with the 62% level on the Fibonacci retracement, but I'm going to keep my entry the same because I want to refine my entries, and I want them all to be at the same place regardless of the trade. So I've chosen the order block as my preferred level of entry. And then this morning, or at least before the silver bullet trading window, but just during the normal trading window here that starts at 8:30. New York time. This fair value gap here was traded into. Had a limit order set here at this level, perceived as an order block here. But you can see price never quite made it to that level. Sold off, and my target this level, just off of the measured move, not that it had anything to do with anything, but there's a fair value gap right here. There's a fair value gap from here to here. So this would be a good target, and also here there's going to be sell side liquidity here, so this would also be a good place to target. So my target was here, but since I was trying to be disciplined this morning and not take that trade, to me that worked as an OTE, or an optimal trade entry. If you see the Fibonacci here from this range, here from the London session here, with this price action here putting the levels here, you can see price trading in and around this 79% level here before making the trade, or at least before price action returned to the buy side. So this is what I was looking at, and was very tempted to take it, especially when price came down here in this candle here, and then watching it here, but I decided not to take the position because it wasn't the silver bullet setup, and even though it may work out, right now I'm trying to work on consistency more than anything else. So consistency with positioning, and also consistency with time. If I don't get an entry here within the next 10 minutes, I'm going to pull this order off, or within the next 8 minutes, I'm going to pull this order off, and then I'm going to let Bitcoin do whatever it does until the PM session, and then I'll see if anything sets up and gives me a potential trading opportunity. But for the most part, at least at this time, understanding that the market is going to do whatever the market does, there's nothing I can do about that, but managing my own behavior being the most important thing. So if I just look at trading as best as I can, as just the market is going to perform, how the market performs, and then separate that from how I perform. Essentially, I'm just going to focus on my own performance. When I see silver bullet setup, I want to take it, and I want to take it the way that I want to take it. Right now, this is a perfect silver bullet situation. It did everything a silver bullet needs to do. Price pulled back into this fair value gap, no problem. Just shy of my entry here, so I'm going to accept that. It's much easier than accepting a loss, even though it's very easy for people to get FOMO, myself included. I'm going to do my best to refrain and just focus session to session, or trading window to trading window, and try to dial in each trading window as it comes. So seeing that I have missed 3 trading opportunities today, one trading opportunity that I did not miss was during the London session here, where we get this teeny tiny displacement here, probably not even enough to register for a valid displacement. Got pulled back to the order block right here, took an entry. Price did not go in my direction, and then stopped out here. So other than next to little displacement, it was a valid position for me. And now this position absolutely running away, but no, but only the pullback here to the fair value gap. So I seriously doubt anything is going to pull back here. This thing is out of here. entry here, 118,599, and price came down to 118,626. Price just blistering here, put again highs. So liquidity here has been swept out. So price action, ooh, just shy of equilibrium as well. So this one, pretty spicy, not a lot of pullback in this. And a fair value gap here. So the goal is to get used to missing them and get used to catching them. But just overall, just more tired or fed up with just jumping into stuff, and not even just jumping into stuff, taking setups, but if this doesn't do this, then I'm like, okay, let me try this, or this doesn't, no different than this morning, messing with like the OTE, just because I'm like, okay, it's there, this looks like it's setting up better than what I'm actually waiting for, but what I was waiting for when I was patient did come, but just not quite enough to allow me to get in to this trade. So tough, but far better than losing money unnecessarily. Or making money, but not being able to consistently replicate it, or not having a system in place to where when the market does the myriad or thousands of things that it could do to change up what it does the same way every day, just sticking to an approach that I feel will consistently allow me to trade with a level of consistency. So understanding a system that you deploy is only as good as the operator. So what I'm trying to do here is improve my management as an operator of a trading business, and trying to manage risk, and also put in, let's say, individual or personal systems into the actual trading methodology that manage the risk. And for me, prefer them as a part of that risk management, wanting to get prices where I would like to have them and things. So now we're at the point where I am going to pull this order here. Price pulling back down here. Because I want to take my entries in the trading window. I've observed when I've gone back and tried to take an entry that I missed, that trade idea is already gone, and whatever is happening now is on the backside of that idea. So with this trade targeting the fair value gap that was made here, once that gap was closed and the trade price was delivered to the buy side, this price action here, this price leg, to me is finished. So to me, the likelihood of price action pulling back, hitting my target or hitting my entry, and then moving forward is possible, but it is just not my trade, and to me would be less probable than the entry here that I wasn't able to get my limit order filled here. But currently, I'll keep an eye on the structural range here on Bitcoin, and then we'll see if the PM session offers any trading opportunities for the silver bullet setup. But this is until trading with today's live crypto market analysis and trade strategy, the New York AM session. We'll see you next time.